Hello, I'm Marcus Eichenberry. I am the founder of Trust2, and Trust2 is an anti-fraud company. And today I'm out in the forest and having a good old time. We're getting the Hummer all dirty. I have a lot of fun doing that stuff. Anyway, we're out screwing around and I get a call from my wife. It's something totally unexpected. She says that I placed an order at oldnavy.com and they were calling to verify some information. This was pretty strange because I didn't place an order at Old Navy. I'm out here in the forest screwing around. In fact, it's even lucky that I even had cell reception. And so upon a further investigation, whenever I checked into what was going on, why Old Navy wanted to talk to me about an account I had opened, they said that I placed an order and I maxed out my credit limit already, and that they were just calling to verify some information because they had some sort of red flag on the order. Well, they were correct to have a red flag because it was definitely fraudulent. Turns out that yesterday, by the time last night, I spent probably about 3 hours looking at this stuff, trying to figure out what was going on. And I'm the victim of identity theft. So the first thing is, that really surprised me because my company, Trust2, deals a lot with identity theft. We talk to people every day who are victims of it. And, so I thought that I had all my stuff in order and I wasn't, going to be susceptible to that. So I guess this just goes to show that it can happen to anyone because, I thought I had taken appropriate steps, and in fact I even have insurance. I use Identity Guard. It's identityguard.com, and basically I monitor my credit report. I get alerts when my credit is tapped at all, and then they have a nice insurance policy that basically says that if anything happens, that they will assist me in taking care of it all. Well, I guess I needed that, huh? So last night I talked with them. They actually, I don't know if their number is 24 hours a day, but I called them pretty late and got information on how to block any taps on my credit. Basically what that means is that I called Equifax. Equifax then asked me a few questions. I answered them and basically put on my credit report, on my credit file, for all three agencies to phone me on my cell phone anytime a credit request comes in, and then I'll get a call on my cell phone and then I can say whether or not something is real. And so that will help in the future when people try and open accounts. I found out last night that I have an account at Old Navy, Dillard's, and another place called Lord & Taylor. I have no idea what Lord & Taylor is, but maybe they, I don't know, anyway. So I got those all closed, and they will now assist me if I have any more opened up. Which I don't know about, which, who knows, there may be. If there was 3, there could be 30. I've yet to find out. So, anyway, with this thing with Equifax, with locking your credit, I've done that, and for the next 90 days, they'll have to call me. Now that I'm a victim of identity theft, that qualifies me to lock it for 7 years. And so that's what I'm going to do. But first I have to file a police report and turn over the police report to them in order to lock it for 7 years. So it just goes to show that identity theft can happen to anyone, and it happened to me, and I thought I was really on the ball with that. So anyway, I'll post a link with this over to Identity Guard. They're about $15 a month. They give you your credit report every quarter. They also immediately notify you via email if anyone taps your credit or if anything changes on your credit. And They're pretty good service. I didn't ever think that I would need them for the help with getting things cleared up, but I did. And so maybe next time we'll talk about some other security stuff like password security and stuff like that. That's another area which I have been bitten before, but been a long time ago. That's how I learned my lessons, how I have all my high-strength passwords now. Anyway, good luck to everyone who has identity theft problems. It's really a pain in the ass. Okay, I just wanted to follow up on the identity theft. It's been, about a month later after I got the initial call, and it's actually worked out pretty good. So what I was able to do with Identity Guard, since they were the ones I'd been paying to monitor my credit report and to basically just provide me information about who's pulling my credit and stuff like that. They are the ones who helped me get a 3-month hold on all the credit bureaus. And what that does is they registered my phone number with the credit bureaus, and so that anytime someone asks for my credit history, it presents the credit bureau with my phone number, and they have to call me and verify. And I haven't had any calls yet. I haven't had any more attempts in this last month for someone using my credit. So I don't know if it's an automated call or if it's a person that calls, but I do know that they call and they confirm with you whether or not that tap on your credit report is legit. If you file a police report, then you can extend for 7 years. Because otherwise it's only 3 months, and 3 months is not very long. And that's just because I believe the credit bureaus have been forced into this. They didn't really want to do it, and so they negotiated a 3-month period and 7 years if there's an actual police report. So the police report has actually probably been the biggest pain in the butt in this whole thing, because the police report, for some reason, I can't just walk down to our local police station and fill out paperwork and get a copy of the report. I have to mail it in, and it has to be with a check, which, God, I don't even carry checks anymore. Everything's always debit card, credit card, or cash. And so that's kind of a pain in the ass. But the good thing about that is once that's finished, once I've got the credit or the police report given to the credit bureaus, then my credit history will be locked for 7 years. And they'll have to call me anytime something changes. And it's pretty easy to get online and update the phone number. It makes you answer a bunch of questions, make sure it's really you. And that's a good thing. But anyway, overall, I guess this is the best way I could have been the victim of identity fraud. I was really surprised that I was in the first place, and I got it taken care of quite well. And a lot of that's due to Identity Guard. This is not a paid endorsement, so they're not paying me to say this or nothing. I'm just giving this information out and providing a link next to the YouTube video to them. So anyway, the only other thing I have to say is whoever you are that ordered all this stuff in my name, how the heck did you know my size? This jacket is great.